What's going on today?
My grandson took my call about my position.
What's his name?
Gregory. The issue is he's on bail.
At the same time, another officer spots someone matching Gregory's description.
What's your first name, man?
What?
What's your first name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
It's not Gregory?
No.
Do you have an ID just so we can confirm that? You're matching a suspect's description, black puffy jacket. That's why I'm asking.
I don't have no ID.
You don't have any ID. You said your name is Lawrence.
It's pretty threatening there because, the way he was acting when he was here. He was very, very angry.
What's he wearing right now for pants?
Like dark gray tight pants, jeans.
Should be like dark gray tight pants or jeans.
Where do you stay at, Lawrence?
I'm homeless.
You're homeless?
Yeah. You have any weapons on you? No.
Can you take off your mask for me?
That's COVID. I'd rather not. COVID outside? Yeah.
Do you have facial hair?
No.
It kind of looks like him. That's why I'm asking. How old are you, man?
23.
23.
Yeah.
So your name's not Gregory.
No.
So how can we disprove that then, man?
I don't have no ID.
No ID, no nothing.
Black.
Is he wearing white sneakers?
White sneakers with black and red.
Black and red sneakers, and then yes, with a black with the backpack. All right. So how is he threatening you? I'll be right back. Sorry.
What charges do we have?
The officer's taser probe wire is wrapped around the taser due to the failed deployment, rendering it unusable. Now the only tool he has available is his firearm.
Don't move!
Come out, man.
Get down on the ground now! Get on the ground! One at gunpoint.
One at gunpoint.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Lay on your shoulder!
Cooperate. Just fucking put the cuffs on then. Cooperate then. Oh, you about to hurt my arm, bro. Just put the cuffs on, man. Trying to cuff
Stop resisting. Put your hands behind your back.
Hurting my arm, man. Hurting my arm. Hurting my arm. You're hurting my arm, man. Well, stop resisting. We got one black male detained.
We got one black male detained.
Where the f are you guys?
Advisor 1020, we're gonna car to you.
248. Where are you guys at?
It's gonna be a roundabout in the neighborhood of Ulm.
Whoa, I cannot breathe.
We'll try to get your mirrors.
Report it, over.
Stand up. Stand up.
Me up. You can cancel 1033.
Where?
Numerics 12.
Numerics 1264.
Of what? Where the f are you guys?
Sit on the ground. You good?
Yep. Medical to our 20 for tasing.
You good for a second?
Yep.
Hey, what street is this? What street? What street is this? Never mind.
1264 Ack Court.
Stay over there, you're good. Sir,
Stay over there, please.
Stand up.
All right. Can you stay over there, please? What?
I live here.
Okay, we're asking you to stay over there.
You're gonna get dropped son again, dude.
Chill out.
Step back.
Spread your feet apart.
Take a step back.
Spread your feet apart. Wait a minute. Well, cooperate.
Gregory is being difficult for a reason. He's got something on him that will soon complicate things.
Stop. Stop it.
What? Just cooperate. Stop resisting.
Stop
Stop resisting.
Stop.
Not resisting.
You keep trying to get away from us. Stop resisting. You
Stop
are.
being extra.
You just trying to be extra? Is
No,
that
you
it?
being extra.
No, you are.
Stop.
Get off my dick.
Stop.
Stop trying to resist. Stop trying to resist.
I'm trying to stand up.
All right, take him to the ground. I'm done. Take him to the ground. Maintain his hands because he keeps reaching for his crotch.
You hurting my fucking arm.
Stop resisting.
You're hurting my arm. Stop resisting.
Hey, man. What's your name, man?
It's Gregory.
It's Gregory.
Gregory.
Oh, stop grabbing my balls.
Gregory, we gotta check your pants. You keep reaching in there. We're just trying to search you good. All right? I can't do that because you got 2 separate pairs of pants on.
Oh, I can't. This shit hurts.
Okay, so if you stop tensing up and pulling away from us, we can search you and get you back in the car. Okay? But you're making it damn
This
difficult.
is ridiculous what you're doing right
Okay,
now.
well, you're making it difficult. So are you going to comply and stop pulling away? Or you're going to let us do what we need to do?
Keep trying to reach in his pants for something. We're trying to figure out what it is.
Just pull the long pants all the way
Just
off.
pull him down.
He's got the shorts on. He's good. You ready to start cooperating? We can stand you up. You don't have to lay there on the ground. I'm sure it's not comfortable. Okay, so you don't need medical to look at you right now on scene?
All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll put him in your
Sir, just making sure. They're standing right here. They drove over here for you. Do you need them to look at you on scene? No. Okay, you guys are clear. Thank you. Yeah, hi, man. What happened? Your shoulder?
Yeah, I think I'll be all right. When we were talking to him over there, he kept reaching in his pockets and messing with his pants. And then when we started to step to him, we went to detain him. As soon as he put his hand on him, he bolted.
Just bolted.
Yeah. Whatever he was reaching for, he might have dumped someplace along the side or the front over here.
Probably the shotgun cartridge he's not supposed to be in possession of. He's out on bond right now. I think what he was trying to conceal is the shotgun shell he has, which I believe he's a convicted felon. So, and he's out on bond right now. Aunt was saying she was scared that he's trying to leave before his hearing. So,
An officer returns to Gregory's grandmother to continue getting the full story.
sorry about that earlier. My partners were out with your grandson, and then I guess he lied to them about his name and he fled on foot. So he was taken into custody. I had questions for you that obviously I got interrupted with. Do you mind if I come in? Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Does he have any conditions of his bond? Like things he's not allowed to do while he's out on bond?
Well, you can't leave the state.
Right.
I don't know if he have any conditions.
Right, like not allowed to be in possession of
Oh,
firearms
no,
or
he can't do
ammunition.
that because
Does it show that on the paperwork though? Can you show me?
So he's in jail?
Well, right now he's at the hospital getting checked out and everything.
You need more than check on you. Something's not right about it.
Did he make any comments today that indicated that he
the
wanted
day
to
he
do that?
said, since I called the police on him, I'm never going to see him again because he might be floating in the Atlanta. You know, he always searching for my gun, but I don't leave it in his house because he's
Right.
in my house ordeal.
And I'm just trying to do an evaluation too, right? Arresting people when they commit crimes, when they are suffering from a mental crisis, isn't going to do anything for them, right? Obviously, they're lacking the intent to actually commit a crime. The intent to commit the crime of stealing the firearm is not really to deprive somebody else of their property, but really more so to fulfill whatever suicidal ideations I may have, right? So I want to make sure that he's getting the help he needs. I did locate a shotgun shell on him, so that's why I'm trying to see where would that come from. Do you
He
know?
got these here. He had a whole box.
Usually when it comes to firearm related charges, part of the bond conditions would be no possession of firearms or ammunition. He's in possession of ammunition right now, so we're trying to see, is this something that we can request that the judge revokes his bond based off of his violation We just have to see what his conditions are to be able to prove that. So
Gregory's family was not able to locate the paperwork for his bond conditions at this time. However, Gregory's previous criminal history reveals charges for burglary and grand theft of a firearm. Since one of these charges involved a firearm, it is highly likely that one of Gregory's bond conditions prevented him to be in possession of firearms and ammunition. For this incident, Gregory was charged with providing a false name to a law enforcement officer and resisting arrest without violence, totaling a bond of $1,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Now, in a situation like this, we have a male who's a family member, but he's also a criminal. And I've seen way too many times people give a son, a daughter, or in this case, a grandson a pass just because they're related. So I give much respect to the grandmother for calling the police. But I am curious as to why this male was given bail, because the grandmother did state that he was threatening and angry. And you would be shocked how many criminals are walking the streets just like Gregory due to clerical errors or lost paperwork. And some time ago in Philly, we had a violent confrontation with a suspect who had no business being free when he attempted to end our lives by way of a gun. Now, thank goodness it ended well for us, but this guy had prior drug charges, prior assaults on police before he even fired a gun at us. But long story short, he didn't receive the time he should have gotten for attempted murder of police officers. And do you know why? Because of lost court files. And trust me, this does happen a lot. Because I have went to court on many occasions prepared, knowing that I did everything correctly, ready to testify, just to see the case get thrown out. And most times it's not because of the police officer. It's due to overburdened courts and lost paperwork. Now back to Gregory. Here's a guy that's obviously taking advantage of his grandmother, which is horrible because she's obviously trying to help him out while he's out on bail. And always remember, just because somebody's family doesn't mean that they have your back. And now because of Greg's actions, he has the grandmother stressed out and the cops in hot pursuit. And then we have the taser incident. But hypothetically, if the officer had to use his gun, many people will blame the officer. But in reality, Greg probably shouldn't even been walking the street. Now thankfully, Greg was arrested and his grandmother can breathe easier knowing that he won't be able to terrorize her. But the real question is, when will the justice system be reformed and when will they stop allowing these repeat offenders to be just as free as you and I? But lastly, guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section on what changes you think need to be made about bail. Because in the end, this affects all of us.